beauties, welcome back to the channel. Today I come to you with this look as inspired by Laura Lee, who has a wonderful channel. She's a big time YouTuber. I love watching her. She has like great energy about her and she always does great looks. I also like her because she has kind of a similar skin tone, hair color, eye color as I do. She's a little bit lighter than me, but still kind of along the same similar vein. So ever since I saw her do this look, which is kind of this Arabian inspired tutorial, I really wanted to try it. And I think I'm pretty happy with the results. She did it in a very relatable way with materials that like Makeup Geek, very accessible items, very accessible shadows. And I actually didn't even have all of the Makeup Geek shadows that she used, but I did try to make do with what I have. So I hope you guys enjoy the look and can learn something from me, and then maybe go over and see Laura and see exactly how she did it and see how the pro accomplished this look. But I'm a huge fan of hers and a huge fan of this look, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So first things first, I primed both my lids with some e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. Now I pick up my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I'm going to be dipping that into Melon from my Lorac Pro 2. I'm going to be putting that throughout the crease from the bottom of the brow bone area to the top of the lid. You can see right away that this warms up the crease by a lot. As you can see on the other side, it's still kind of a cool toned shadow, but now that we are warming up the eye, it will look a lot better when we place our other colors. Then I take a brush, a fluffy brush with no product on it, and blend Melon into, or up a little bit into the brow bone area, just to smooth out the gradation a bit. Now I am taking Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear and I am picking that up on the same fluffy brush, and I'm going to be putting that in the crease area, kind of where I positioned the Melon color, except lower and a little bit more contained in that area just above the eyelid. Now I take the flat end for my Urban Decay Naked Palette brush, and I'm going to be picking up some blue from one of my e.l.f. holiday palettes. This blue is the perfect blue for this look. It's very similar to what she uses. I think it's Mermaid from Makeup Geek. But as soon as I saw this blue, I knew I had to do this look. So I'm picking it up on that flat brush. I have sprayed both the brush and the shadow with MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm just patting that over my eyelid. Now I am picking up black from my Makeup Forever Artist Palette Volume 1 on this kind of fluffy brush from Coastal Scents, and I'm just going to be dabbing that into the outer corner of my eye. Now I am taking another fluffier brush and I'm picking up some more black with it, and I'm going to be placing this a little bit more into the crease of the eye. So I'm coming up out of that outer corner and I'm going to be kind of coming around into the crease with black. After I've done that, I'm going to pick up another plain fluffy brush, and there's no product on this. I'm just kind of blending everything together, that crease black into Cocoa Bear, and just making sure it all kind of works together and there aren't any harsh lines. And then I take the same product-free brush and I blend again. I blend Melon and that black and everything all together and make sure it blends nicely up into the eyebrow or brow bone area. Woo. Now I apply Seashell from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 as my brow bone and inner corner highlight. And again, more blending that highlight down into the colors that I've already placed. I'm using NYC liquid eyeliner in black to create my wing, and I know my hand kind of covers it here, but if you'd like to see a great tutorial on winged eyeliner, check out Crispy's video. She just posted one about eyeliner, a winging eyeliner, and I will link it in the description box below, so check that out if you've been having trouble with winged eyeliner. It really helped me. I'm still practicing, so that's why it takes me forever to get this done, especially on both eyes, so I'm going to cut some of it out, but just know it's not super easy. It just takes patience, but watch that tutorial and I think that will really help a lot. So here you'll see that I kind of do this flicking motion, and that's exactly what Crispy suggested in her video, and that's what helps get the wing super sharp. And then you kind of go back and fill in from there. So that's kind of what you couldn't see on the other eye. So hopefully that was a little bit helpful. After touching up my wings for about 10 minutes between the two of them, this is what I ended up with, and I was pretty happy with it. This is one of the first times that I've done a wing this severe, and so I think it was okay. But now we're moving into actually the even harder part, the hardest part of this look, which was the inner corner points. Not really wings, I guess you would call them, but it's really what creates that more Egyptian Arab look, right? Where you elongate the eyes with that inner corner blackening and lining. So the point is to kind of give a false inner corner to make your eye look bigger. But it's tricky because you have to get it at the right angles, and I think it's just kind of knowing your eye, knowing the right, playing with it and figuring out what are the right angles to use. I'm just going to show you this first eye, in fact, because the second eye went terribly. I had to redo it about 4 or 5 times, and I was really frustrated by the end of it. But I will show you, of course, what both eyes looked like by the end. So here's the end look, and you can tell I'm really not happy with that second eye, but c'est la vie. Now I'm working on smoking out my lower lash line, and what this is going to mean is using the same colors that I put in my crease and placing them along my bottom lash line. So I'm first going to be taking Melon from the Lorac Pro 2 on this kind of shader brush and sweeping that from the winged liner to the inner corner
liner. And then I will be doing the same thing with Cocoa Bear and then a black. And in each step, I'm going to be staying closer and closer to the actual waterline. Here I am smudging that black out along the lower lash line, and this is basically the last step before all the other finishing touches. So that's basically it for the eye look. The only other things that I will do to my eyes is add black in the waterline, and I will put on falsies, and that's about it. And then I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera, and you'll come back and see the transformation. It seems like people are always curious as to how to apply liquid lipstick, so I thought I'd come back really quickly to show you how I put mine on. This is ColourPop's Tool, and this is like 4 times the speed, but I wanted to kind of get it out there, but quickly. So there you have it. That's how I put on my Ultra Matte Lippies.
Okay, y'all, so that was the look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too hard to follow along with or anything like that. Laura makes it so accessible and so easy to understand every step that she's doing. So if you like the idea of the look but and want to see somebody else do it, you can definitely check her out. Like I said before, her link will be down below in the description box, and you should just check her out anyway because she's really fun and enthusiastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.